the collapse begins. The city is in chaos, the power is out. No internet, no cell service, no law. At first, people assumed it was temporary. A few hours, maybe a day. But then the water pressure dropped, the ATMs stopped working, and the shelves at the stores empty. You can feel the shift in the air, the way people look at each other. Suspicious, desperate. You have 24 hours to escape, or you might never get out alive. You check your supplies. Half a loaf of bread, a couple of bottles of water, and whatever's left in the fridge. Definitely not enough. You grab your bag, your flashlight, whatever cash you have left, and step outside. The streets are already different. Too quiet. The usual sounds of the city, honking horns, music from passing cars, people laughing, gone. Instead, you hear whispers, hurried footsteps, glass breaking in the distance. Someone just figured out what you already know. This isn't going back to normal. You move quickly, sticking to the shadows. The stores are already packed. People are fighting over food, shoving cans into baskets, screaming at the cashiers. You don't have time for this. The real survivors, the ones who make it, aren't fighting over the last scraps. They're ahead of the panic. You grab a cart, fill it with canned goods, medical supplies, batteries. Then, as you turn the corner, you see them. Groups of men, empty-handed, watching the chaos. Waiting. They aren't here to shop. They're here to take. You keep your head down and move fast. The longer you stay, the worse it gets. Back at your apartment, you start reinforcing your doors. You know what's coming. When the food is gone, people will go looking for more. When the lights stay off, they'll realize no one's coming to help. And when night falls, the real danger begins. You keep the lights off, stay silent, you listen. More sirens, more shouting, and then gunshots. Close, too close. Your stomach knots, but you don't move. Someone's apartment just became a target. It wasn't yours this time. Day 2. The city is different now. Fires burn in the distance. The smell of smoke lingers in the air. The faces you see on the street are changing. No more business suits, no more commuters, just survivors. And the ones who aren't prepared, you can see it in their eyes. They're scared, hungry, willing to do whatever it takes. You have a decision to make. Stay hidden, ride this out, or leave. You check the map. There are rumors of evacuation zones, but they're miles away. And the main roads? A death trap. If you go, you take the side streets, the back alleys, the rooftops. You avoid open spaces, you avoid attention, because the second someone sees you with a bag full of supplies, you're a target. Night falls again. You hear something outside, footsteps, more than one set. They stop in front of your door. You hold your breath. The doorknob rattles. They're testing it. You grip the bat in your hands, knuckles white. A long pause. And then the footsteps continue down the hall. Not tonight, but they'll be back. And next time they won't be testing. They'll be breaking in. It's time to go. You move before sunrise. The city is crumbling. Broken windows, empty cars, shadows moving behind them. Every street has its own danger, its own risk. You step over shattered glass, past a man slumped against a wall, clutching a half-empty water bottle like it's the last thing he owns. Maybe it is. You keep moving. There's a checkpoint ahead. A group of men standing at the intersection, blocking the way out. They're armed, they're organized, and they don't look like they're letting people through for free. You have two choices: find another way or take your chances. But hesitation is a mistake. The longer you stand there, the more likely they are to notice you. You duck into an alley, find a fire escape, climb to the rooftops. From up here, you see the city for what it is now, a war zone, and you realize something. It's not about who has the most supplies. It's about who adapts first. The weak don't make it. The reckless don't make it. Only the ones who see the collapse for what it really is, a test. By nightfall, you're at the city limits. You can still hear the chaos behind you, but you don't look back. You made it, but millions didn't, and next time, you won't get a second chance. Would you survive? Subscribe to Surviving What's Coming for more survival scenarios like this, because one day, this might not be a story. It might be your reality.